will grow to be a 2 billion ringgit company together.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Be who you want to be, the best version of me. All you need is Academy.
Good evening, everyone. Hi and welcome again. I see some faces here and I'd like to see more.
This meeting is being recorded.
Thank you for coming up and showing up until the last class. And today it's going to be class 4 out of 4. How are you feeling, guys? How are you feeling from all the classes that you have attended, all the information that you've gotten? And for those of you who don't know or missed out yesterday's class, my name is Eunice and I'll be your MC for today. All right. Let me see in the chat. What is your feeling after attending 3 classes so far, having you to experience makeup yesterday and also skincare last week? You know, have you been practicing it? I think the best time to practice our skincare massage was actually yesterday after a long day, and we had makeup as well. So you can also practice the whole step again, right? From makeup remover. And then some of you, I heard, have already been helping your prospects do your skin test and also help them to check their products out and get better feedback and follow up as well, right? So let's see. Yeah, I hope to have more response from you guys. It's already class 4. You know how it is. You know the drill, okay? And if you have any good news to share with all of us as well, you can just put it in and share good news, okay? Good news should not be kept on, only to yourself. So now that we are in your class 4, don't feel, disheartened that it's going to be ending soon. We have a lot more information to share with you today, and I don't want to waste any more time, okay? But before I go on and continue, I hope you guys have had your dinner. If not, go and make your shake now, okay? And we'll be having a very jam-packed of information of more than just beauty from skincare and makeup today. So before I begin, here are the hashtags that you can tag us in when you post your photos on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm not sure if we're there, but if you're posting on your social media, please do use these Instagram, these hashtags: EUcademy, Ucademy, eMasterclass, Change Begins With Me, Better Me, and hashtag Excellent CVI. Okay, so I hope to see more posts on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, with all of your hashtags together. You already learned our makeup tricks yesterday. Has anyone tried out? Okay, some of the tricks and tips that was shared by Alison yesterday. I definitely did try the brow. If you can see my brow clearer today, it's because of that. Very great insider hack, okay? And also, all the contents that we're going to be sharing here are copyright and with trademarks as well. So it is protected by our intellectual property of ECVI. And do not screenshot, share with your friends, share it on social media, record when the trainer is try my best record when the trainer is sharing, and the slides should not be shared outside, okay? It is strictly prohibited. So let me just remind that to you guys, and then let's go back into the fun stuff. All right, let me look at the chat. You guys are a bit cold today. Why not share a bit more, warm up our fourth class already. I'm sure all of you already know each other somehow. You have a group chat, right? So share your feelings from attending all these classes up till now. Maybe some of you will be lucky to share, with your voice later on, okay? I look forward to that. So we've done makeup, styling, etiquette, social media yesterday, and then skincare, understanding the tools. And we're going to cover yet another series of valuable topics today. Okay, so beauty is not only what you can see externally, it is also your internal affairs, okay? And it is more than just looking beautiful, okay? So our first session today, we want you to look good and feel good, shine from your inside out and from your head to toe, okay? And after that, we'll be having more information, learning from a leader who is known for her large artistry customer base on how to further build your beauty business online as well as offline. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin tonight's session and introducing the first beauty guru that is going to grace us with his presence. Okay, I can't help but to stare at him whenever he presents. It is really hard to understand how is it so flawless. Okay, his skin. He is an aesthetic physician at one of Asia's leading dermatology aesthetic procedure clinics. I'm sure you guys know he can be Googled as well. He graduated first class honors medical degree from Crimean State Medical University in Ukraine, with a total experience of 12 years in medical practice, including 8 years in aesthetic itself. This doctor passionately advocates a balanced and healthy lifestyle in order to achieve flawless skin. And there's no doubt, because he has flawless skin that is, worthy to be a ring light. We are so grateful to have him part of the Ucademy trainers, because we can learn so much from him and from industry as well. And his sharing, if not through Ucademy, I'm sure will require much higher consultation fee. Okay, so let's make the most of this opportunity and welcome. Okay, put all your hearts and your flowers first before you welcome this speaker. Okay, put your hands together. Give a round of applause for Dr. Chan En Loy. Hi, Dr. Chan.
Hi, thank you. Thank you to our pretty MC Eunice. Wow, such an impactful introduction. I did not know that I can be Googled. All right, thank you for the piece of information. All right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening. It's my honor to be here tonight, to be part of Academy, to be able to have this platform to share with all of you my bit of profession. It's my bread and butter, I would say, is what I do every day. Okay, so hopefully through this tonight workshop or the class, that you will gain something. All right, so tonight I will be covering like what Eunice said, that besides only we have been talking about the face always, right, for the past 3 classes, but the skin, since it's the biggest organ of our body, so it does not only cover the face, correct? So it actually involves the whole body. So being me a passionista in skin care, so I would like to advocate the importance of body care as well. And then we'll go into what we say beauty is from inside out. All right, so we have to take care also something from inside as well. So Eunice actually mentioned that, yeah, if not because of Academy, then it's hard to get me here to be shared, because recently I just shared for my company and then I got paid 1,000 ringgit. So yes, so boys and girls, I would say this is a very good opportunity. Okay, so hopefully, yes, everyone, we learn together. All right, so allow me to share my slides. All right, so I was talking about 2 topics tonight. All right, so first is body care. All right, so which is involving nothing about the face in my slides. All right, because you have know enough about the face, so everything is neck down. All right, and of course the nutrition for the skin. So a bit of introductions of myself that Eunice already gave a very thorough one. So a recap, I'm Ernloy, or Dr. Chan. All right, so I'm a primary care skin physician as well as a board certified medical aesthetic physician. So yeah, we have to be board certified by the Ministry of Health. And of course, I'm also a founder starting and May. So thanks to Artistry as well. So I would like to actually also clarify that everyone would think that because I'm an aesthetic physician, that's why I have good skin. But I would say that because I want to have good skin, and hence being an aesthetic physician is just one of my job. All right. So yeah, other than that, I think the rest Eunice has actually introduced. So yeah, I've been more than 10 years in this field. So hopefully what I shared will give you some insights. Okay, let's rock and roll. Everyone ready? If yes, yep, you can type some responses. So I know that everyone is actually excited and pay attention to know about body care, right? How we care our body. It's actually very important, all right? You seldom use your face, go and gosok your partner or your family members, right? We hug, right? So a lot of contact of our body skin with body skin, right? So it's very important to care about it, because with my profession, I stare at people when they're in short sleeve, okay, or wearing skirts. So yeah, now when I say that, when you meet me, then you'll be very cautious, right? So yeah, a disclaimer, because body care is a very subjective topic, I would say, since it's not really life-threatening. So if you do not take care of the skin neck below, it's not really a big issue, I would say. It's not life-threatening, as I said. So it's very subjective. It's all about self-care and self-respect, I would say. Okay, so yes, all this is take a lot of initiative to really take care of the skin neck below, because a lot of people, I would say 99% actually neglected that. All right, and being said that, so for the past 3 classes, it's all about the skin on the face. So how about the rest percentage of the skin of the body? They actually deserve the same. Okay, they do not only just, you know, rinse as water and shampoo off. All right, so actually, yes, they need cleansing, like how you use a cleanser on your face. Then yes, they did need to be scrubbed. All right, they have dead skins as well. Not only the face skin is so special, they have dead skin. Your body skin, they have suddenly this immunity, they do not have dead skins. No such thing. All right, they need to be scrubbed as well. And then they need to be treated. It's the same. Okay, and moisturize, and then of course sunblock. Okay, a lot of people we always have this mentality, the sun will just zoom in on your face, all right? The sun will just hit your body. So you always sunblock your face, but nobody actually care much about UV protect of the body. Okay, so what are the body skin concerns that I usually encounter in my daily practice? Okay, in my clinic. So people always come in with dry skin and then very rough skin. Okay, so sometimes dry doesn't necessarily be very rough. It can be just powdery. So another issue is like very rough skin. It can be non-itchy. All right, just rough. Okay, discoloration. All right, uneven skin tone or stretch marks, or maybe other skin diseases, all right? And scalp issues, we see a lot. And sometimes even I don't know what it is, all right? So there's so many skin concerns that I encounter in the clinic. So, but due to time constraint, today, let us just focus on these 4 main topics. Is that all right? Okay, all right. If it isn't all right, you don't have the choice because I only prepare for these 4. Okay, all right. So, okay, we now go into the first skin concern, dry skin. Anyone in the audience, okay, 100 of you have dry skin issue, okay? If you do not know, maybe after my slides, you check on yourself. Maybe it's your new encounter that you realize that you have dry skin. So what are the prone areas people having dry skin? A lot of them on our palms and hand, all right, okay? Forearm, and also shin, lower half of the leg. Why? Because this area are the more exposed area. I will explain. Okay, why? The reason being, these places usually have less pores, all right? And having less pores, so pores connect to a sebaceous gland. Revision to our first few classes on skin anatomy. So if you have less pores, less oil secretions, we have less lubricants. So for your information, face has the most pores distribution, and that does not mean your body does not have, the body skin does not have pores, all right? It just have lesser distribution, and then it differs in different parts of the body, all right? So means lesser pores, then you get lesser these oil glands and lesser oil secretion and less lubricants. It tends to be dry easier, all right? So example, the palms area, our sole areas, okay? These are very prone areas to dryness. And then there are more exposure to environmental harsh factors like UV light, like these pollutants, okay, etc. All right? And then they all are places that are easily neglected. Example, the shin. Not everybody look at your shin, all right? Okay, does it look at this picture that I show here, okay? It's actually more obvious if you shine a light from an angle, okay? Of course, other reasons can be diseases like eczema, diabetes, hypothyroidism, all right? So this can be causing the dry skin, all right? So some pictures, okay, yes. So this lower left quadrant, all right, it's something very common that I see in my daily practice, but this sometimes is not very obvious to your just looking at it. You have to have a good lighting, you shine from the side, then you will be surprised if your skin looks powdery, all right? Even I shine my torchlight on my patient's skin and show them, they can't really appreciate that. Actually, is it? Yeah, where, why? Okay, this looks normal to them, but actually it's not, all right? So it's so powdery. You can see your keratinocyte, which is your external most layer of skin is flaking, all right? So they are actually so-called not in a healthy state. So they need to be moisturized, all right? Of course, easily neglected areas, your heels, all right? So when was your last time you touched your heels? And then actually sayang your heels and look at the condition, how is it, all right? So easily neglected areas, knuckles, all right? And of course, the shin area. This shin area is very prone, especially in elderly people. One of the reasons is because, of course, circulation is poorer at the lower half of the body, so it actually gets easily dry out, okay? So being known that these are all the prone areas we should need to tackle. Otherwise, it can give rise to a lot of many problems. Dry skin without any allergies, without any trigger factors, can give rise to itchiness, And then when you feel itch, you will start scratching, and then scratching leads to all types of problems. Okay, so what are the approaches? First, if the skin diseases, like I said, maybe very bad eczema that I mentioned just now, or other underlying diseases, medical problem, seek doctor's help. All right, and then secondly, very important, which I put in the very beginning, you want to improve. This is, you have the own initiative. Otherwise, yes, you can walk around with flaky skin, you know. If it's flaking too much, the best is just like when you are sitting on a black color sofa in a short pants. When you stand up, the pants, the sofa might have just all this white dandruff like flakes. That's it. All right, not a major issue. So third is, you have to be very disciplined moisturizing. I love to advocate in how to treat skin dryness, because just by a simple moisturizing, it solves the whole problem. All right, of course, and then UV protect, because again, external irritant factors dry up our skin. And this one, nutrition, stay tuned to my second topic, which very important in helping us to have moisture inside out. Okay, so come to our Amway and also artistry products. What are my favorite products, and what is very good in actually moisturizing? Do you know that we have a wide range of lotions, all right, and moisturizers? Of course, we have under this GNH, we have our body milk, and then we have our very long history standing Alano. Is very famous because it has the ingredient of allantoin urea. It's very good in terms that these ingredients soften the keratinocytes. They help you to remove the dead cells, micro exfoliation, but yet you don't realize, because at the same time it moisturizes you. Fantastic, right? So it's a very good product. Of course, it has a reason why it's still popular until today. Of course, you have a in the small bottle form, our Allocan hand cream for the hand. All right. Please always carry a hand cream with you. I have a hand cream in my office bag. I have a hand cream in my car. I have a hand cream at the bedside. All right. Always constantly moisture our hand, especially now we are in the era of always sanitizing our hand. All right. Sanitize moisture to prevent dry skin. All right. Okay. And then another, my favorite is our Artistry Signature Select, this hydrating lotion with all the fantastic plant extracts. Okay, and best, it's paraben free. All right, so my favorite will be this one. Okay, so how, Dr. Chan, you will ask, what does it mean that to be enough? I'm applying every day sometimes, but you will tell me that I don't see improvement. So maybe the amount is not enough. All right. So in medical terms, because we do prescribe a lot of medicated cream, so we have a formula to calculate what do you mean by enough. All right. So very simple rule of finger, not this thumb. We use a finger, your index finger. All right, your index finger. So we have your distal phalanx. All right. So the most distal part, you have a line here. So you use this, you pull a line about, if it's from a nozzle of maybe 5 mm, all right, you squeeze out one whole line, almost covering the whole fingertip. That's considered a 1 fingertip unit, all right, 1 FTU. It's about 0.5 gram, and then this is equivalent to a coverage area of 2 palms. So it's very subjective. Everyone's fingers length is different, everyone's palm size is different, and of course your body size is different. So refer to your own self. Don't borrow your husband punya finger and then squeeze and then use on your body lah. Okay, then you'll be not accurate. So use your own. Okay, so 1 pairs of palms coverage area, put back on your face, it's almost there. All right. So for face, for sunblock, extra knowledge. Even though I said I won't talk about anything about neck above, but on sunblock, right, you can do 1 this fingertip unit. All right, minimum requirement to cover. So I have here on the right side, it's number of fingertips units to use. On arm, you need actually 3 fingertips units, which is 6 palm size. All right, so you need to squeeze. Or if you're not using the fingertip because of its lotion, you want on your palm. So I prepared you for about 20 cents coin. Okay, you need maybe 3 times of 20 cents coins to apply both arms. All right, so try that, and then maybe you can kind of feedback to me, it's actually my amount was not enough before this, and hence I do not achieve very good moisturizing effect. All right. Okay, fantastic. So is everyone still with me? Give me some responses. All right. And I suddenly remember that I should sometimes mix a bit with Malay, right? Actually, I do not have my Form 5 Malay, but my Malay is quite good as well. I can actually mix a bit Malay later on. All right. So besides this lotion, one very important factor is when I treat dry skin in my clinic, I look into the shampoos as well, because that's also another drying factor. Do not use any D brand or those written that antibacterial, or sometimes like help you to control oil kind of thing. You already have dry skin, you should just stick with something very nourishing. All right. So in our MA, so under GNH and artistry, we have like our GNH honey bar, our GNH body shampoo with fantastic ingredients like pumpkin seed oil, with this honey and shea butter. Shea butter is a fantastic ingredient that all doctors agree that's very good for nourishing. And of course, our signature Select Cleanser. It's so gentle, paraben-free as well. For your information, I actually presented in Mandarin for this topic because I have to study and do a bit my research. So do you know what? Ever since then, I'm using my cleanser only artificially Select Cleanser. I actually bought 3 and then I start using it. All right. So yeah, we learn together actually. I really, after doing my own research, I fall in love with artistry Select, this body cleanser. Okay. Okay, so now maybe I have to speed up slightly. All right, so we come to second skin concern, which is roughness, kasar, kulit yang sangat kasar, right? So where you get very rough skin. So very prone areas, okay, that I see in my clinic settings is on your external arms. All right, yeah, a lot of people say I have like chicken skin, very rough. They touch it, they feel like biji, bumpy. All right. And then of course external thigh area as well, okay, and of course on all our external joint areas, sendi, all right, rough, okay, heels, okay, and of course sometimes we call very thick dried skin, we call lichenification, okay, kulit yang sangat tebal on our 4 areas, kawasan lipat. All right, so what are these reasons? Because joint areas, example our elbow, okay, have fold. It has thicker keratin layer. So keratin layer, it's your externalmost layer. They are dead skins. All right. So it's more rough. Okay. So touch your elbow now. Anyone feel that, or you do not know that this is actually rough? You have been touching yourself, and then you think that's normal. Then ask your partner or someone touch it. Is it rough or not? All right. Then next is palm and soles areas have more friction as well, and lack of sebaceous glands, because these are our most areas of contact. We touch a lot. All right. Example, I do like weights in the gym, so I actually get very this callus over here is very rough. So I constantly moisture it. All right. It's one of my maintenance. Okay. So I try to keep it at very minimal. Okay. So because we lift weights, so it's very prone for us to get this callus here, because our palms and soles lack of sebaceous glands for the lubrication. Okay, then of course with aging, our skin metabolic rate reduces. Okay, that means you do not change skin as fast, then dead cells start to accumulate more. Dead cells, more keratinization, give you roughness, as simple as that. All right, so kulit mati yang banyak give you all this kasarness. All right, created Newton. Okay, yeah, lastly is skin diseases. All right, so a lot of skin diseases give you skin roughness. Okay, example, fungal infection, all right, and also lichenification, and some genetic problems like eczema, keratosis pilaris, which I mentioned, like the chicken skin, bumpy, all right, you get it at a young age, and ichthyosis, also some genetic skin problem. So these are some illustration which will give you a better understanding. So this is called KP, all right? not someone's name. All right, so it's keratosis pilaris. It's a genetic skin problem due to over keratinizations of the skin around your pores. So they get this constant bumpiness. All right, it's not really itchy, but it's just aesthetically not pleasant. All right, and then of course roughness over all the joint areas, knee, elbow, your knuckles, your ankle. All right, okay, and of course if you have eczema or fungal infection, sometimes you get lichenification, which is very clear border but very, very rough skin, and usually it's very itchy as well. Okay, so how do we approach this problem? First of all, if it's like an infection, so please, if it's a like eczema or fungal, please seek doctor's help. All right, okay. And again, when you have a rough skin over your elbows, your joint areas, and you have to have the initiative that you want to improve, because that involves some habit changes. What habit changes I will explain later. So then we need this regular exfoliation, just like our face, which I mentioned, right? When you have dead cells, when we age, our skin metabolic rate reduces, we tend to accumulate more dead cells. Then we have to exfoliate them more hardworking. All right, you have to do it more regularly, and then very disciplined. After scrubbing, again moisture back. Okay, and again nutrition. So if this scrub and moisturizing, I'm glad to share with you that we have a very, very good body scrub. Okay, you can even do home spa with this. It does not dry up your skin at all. Okay, and then smell really good. Okay, so we have this Artistry Signature Select Body Scrub. It's so fine that after you scrub, it really like become super smooth. All right, and then best thing, it feels hydrated. All right, so you can scrub regularly. Okay, maybe in a week 3 times. Okay, or 2 times if it's dry. Too dry, maybe you reduce 2. If not, you can do it 3 times. Okay, especially scrub on your joint areas, on the thick skin areas. Can scrub your palm as well when you have balance, or the knuckles. Okay, and then remember after that, moisturize yourself. Okay, so remember how much to apply that I've shared before. Okay, and to be extra tips, we have experience of for very rough and dry eczema skin. We mix the hand cream with the aloe care as well, and then it gives quite good outcome as well in nourishing. So now we finish on the rough skin. Okay, so remember just now I mentioned some habit change as well to avoid some rough skin. I will explain this in my third skin concern, discoloration. All right, so if I ask this, is a bit malu kan, like I ask who has skin discoloration, then I'll type in the chat group, so nobody will type, right? Anyone has these skin concerns? Because maybe people only concerned about the face, pigment, only concerned about melasma, pigment freckles, only neck above. Body skin, tak ada orang nampak, tak payahlah. Tapi macam boleh skip topik ni. Boleh kan? Should we just skip? Because body skin discoloration, I'm not sure, is it a main concern for our audience here? Okay, so that's one said yes. Okay, so okay, more feedback coming back in. So in my clinic setting, that a lot of my patients have skin discoloration, uneven skin tone concern on their body parts. All right, and then the best thing is not only females. I have a lot of male patients are actually very concerned with their discoloration on of their body skin as well. So what are the prone areas? Okay, yes, armpit, right? Okay, and neck, behind the neck. Okay, and also of course joint areas, knee, girls wear short skirt, tak cantik. Okay, hitam. All right, your lutut. Okay, and of course the fold areas as well due to constant scratching. Buttock, yes, I see a lot of that back. All right, due to acne as well. Okay, I will explain why. So this is because, again, of course, when we have all the external factors, you'll be like friction and pressure. All right, that's one of a very, very major cause. Then you cause this melanocyte because they want to protect the skin, that become more active, that secrete more melanin, and hence it causes pigmentation. All right, so What are the reasons? First is post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So if you have seen maybe yourself or your friends, family members in front of the chest here, all right, usually V-shape at the back, all right, then you get all these pigmentations due to acne. So post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is one of the cause. And then you see a lot of discoloration on the knees and elbows. That's due to a lot of dead cells I mentioned, right? Very dry. Okay, so a lot of keratinization that when it gets dull, it looks actually on a darker color, correct, right? And of course, friction due to clothing and surfaces. And of course, how about armpits and fold areas? It can be due to friction as well. We are always the big end, all right? So it's a friction area, unfortunately. So of course, it's more prone to get pigmentation compared to other areas. Hygiene, of course, if it's too much, dirt whatsoever, then you can get darker skin. Obesity, we have a medical term called acanthosis nigricans. When you see people at the fold areas and also around the neck, behind the neck, got darkened skin, this is actually due to obesity. All right, do watch it out. You have your family member, your kids that's starting to develop that, and you scrub, what's up, cannot fall off. It's not actually that per se, not hygiene problem. It's actually due to obesity. And of course, diabetic mellitus or some medication. Lastly, it's UV damage as well. Okay, the very big reason causing discoloration. So more pictures, it's more interesting. All right. So armpit. All right. So another is due to friction. Shaving, waxing is a type of friction, and then this poses a risk to this inflammatory hyperpigmentation as well, and hence why you get armpit discoloration as well, right? And then knuckles and also joint areas. Why? Because maybe you like to rest your hand on the table a lot. Maybe some of you are resting now, and then you like kneel down a lot, right? So this is called pressure and friction as well. This is acanthosis nigricans, all right? It looks like a lot of dirt, but they're actually maybe very clean. They bathe like more than 3 times, but still, because due to obesity. PIH, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Okay, I see a lot of this in my clinic, all right? So these are all the examples of hyperpigmentation. I love to show this slide. Another very subtle skin discoloration example. I think out of 10 people, maybe 9 will have that. If you're wearing short sleeve now, look at your forearm, all right? What color? And then the other hand, you turn around, look the inner surface, what's the color, and compare them. All right, I always say your inner surface should be your original skin. But what happened? Look at your external surface. Why do you not take care of your skin, of your body? Why it turns out like this? It's due to sun damage as well. Okay, so you see this picture, this example, such nice skin on the inner surface. That's what he should deserve if he actually do take care of it. But due to sun damage, it's huge difference. So is anyone checking your forearm now? All right. Whenever I mention this, all my patients freak out and they say, "Ayo, how come like this?" Then they start to take care of their skin on their arms as well. Okay. So yes. So what should we do? Again, if it's skin diseases, example like if it's obesity, all this problem, you might need to want to treat the root problem first, and then you can find out a fit rate, okay? If it's skin diseases, then seek doctor's help. And again, I emphasize on this own initiation, you would want to improve because that involves a lot of habit change. So again, we can exfoliate because we want to promote skin renewal rate, okay? And then moisturize. Then we add in here the treatment, which is the brightening treatment here, okay? So of course, nutrition play a very important part from inside out. So habit change. So these are some very, very small tips, all right? But of course, if your lifestyle requires you to actually sit on the floor with legs full most of the time, then no problem. Just do regular scrubbing on that specific part and moisture it and do some brightening. It's all about maintenance. Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't sit this way, you can't rest your arm on your on the table on the hard surfaces. All right, so we still can. Okay, just that do more this initiation in treating them. Okay, so yeah, and do not sit too much, right? If you sit too much, your buttock have pressure on the heart, so that can cause friction and then your get dark. Okay, so moisturize that and do some brightening treatment. Okay, so and for UV protect as well, apply sunscreen. Okay, so overexposed areas, and protective clothing as well, like long sleeve hats and umbrella. Try to avoid sunlight before this after 10 and before 4. All right, so because UVB are at the highest after 10 and this for 4 p.m. Okay, and some picture illustration on sun protection, which is I like this 5S. Slip on long sleeves, slop on SPF, and then slap on hat, and then seek some shelter and slide your shades as well. Okay, so these are very good sun protection strategy. Okay, so when I present this, but of course from early on I already know the importance of this sun protection on body skin, because I've seen too many cases in clinic. I see patients in their maybe late 50, 60, or now even in their 30, 40. I can see their skin difference because of their negligence in the early days. So I have this self-conscious. So even I go out tapao, so I have to, if that day I'm wearing scrub, not wearing my long sleeve, I would use an umbrella. Even I'm wearing long sleeve, I could use my umbrella as well, because I have to do purposeful sun protection. I'm very worried I don't want to turn out to be like how my patient looks like. So that takes a lot of self-conscious to take care. All right, so yes, pigmentation problem. So how about what products can I use? You might ask. All right, so luckily we have very, very good products. So you can see here almost all Artistry Select lotions are being displayed because they are really my favorite. Here I would like to point out, my own experience again, I did realize after a few trips of mine during the year and last year, or just a few weeks ago, went to jungle, outdoors, you know, etc. I do realize my skin tone get darker. Again, I compare my external and internal surfaces. This is a good guide because inner is protected, so that's always your original skin that's sheltered from a lot of UV. But my external, I realize get darker. I slap on this brightening Artistry Select lotion like every night. Okay, and the best part is I always combine them. Okay, so I use this green one on more delicate areas, and then this one more economical G&H, right? So you cover the rest of the area. So mix and match on joint areas which is more rough. Then I would use more nourishing and better quality, which is Artistry Select. You can always mix and match how to actually apply lotion. So I have a whole display of the lotion, G&H, this brightening, hydrating at the bedside. So after doing a face routine, so before sleep, I give my tips to my patients. You put it at the bedside. So if you do not like a lot of stickiness, etc., but rest assured, Artistry Select and G&H is very light. They do not feel any stickiness. All right. So at the bedside before sleep, you apply, then you go to bed. All right. So you won't have this discomfort of say after applying you have to walk here, walk there, do this, do that, and then you might feel uncomfortable. So a tips put at the bedside. All right. Lastly, we go for stretch marks. All right. So you might say, okay, the guys will can switch off. You know, no need to listen. But before that, wait. Stretch marks does not exclusively only a ladies' problem. I will explain why. Okay. So what are the main areas here? Okay. Of course, we see stretch mark a lot at this shoulder area. Okay. Tummy. Okay. Inner thigh. Okay. And then buttocks. Back as well. So why we get stretch marks? As simple as that. We get too much stretch of our skin when before the skin can actually be ready to expand. All right, so it's literally a tear, but you do not feel the pain because it's not a cut. It's an internal stretch. All right. So what are the reasons? Stressful training, I mentioned. Tight clothing. So if you have very tight clothing, every time after you take off your clothes, you can see lines. beware, because one fine day the lines might be permanent. All right, and then rapid weight loss or gain, because your skin stretch too much too fast, and then you gain in a very short term, so they can't accommodate the stretch, so you get the marks. Pregnancy, it's one example of if it's a rapid weight gain, so the tummy got stretched out, then you get tear. Okay, of course, and some medicine and cream, because they thin the skin too much, and then it gets stretched easily as well. Okay, I give you an example of like stressful straining. I have a patient, man, okay, a guy, coming with just one side of inner thigh stretch marks. Okay, then it's curious, and then why you get that, and then upon consulting or asking questions, because he practiced single leg high kick, always just kick, like taekwondo, so he constantly stretching his groin area, inner thigh, and then it develops into a stretch mark. Such an interesting experiment. So yes, if it's a stressful training and constant stretching of the skin, you get stretch marks. All right, so how the stretch mark looks like? Yes, this picture, this is how that guy's inner thigh looks like. All right, it got stretched. And good news, a lot of people ask me, can we treat that? If it's still in pinkish red color, I would say that's still salvageable. But when it's become like white color, actually it's quite difficult. Here are very good pictures of very tight clothing over a long time. You get permanent stretch marks. All right, and then some people ask, see, guys won't get stretch marks. No, rapid weight gain can give you stretch marks as well, and then maybe due to some medications as well. All right, so how the answer to it is moisturize. So I'm very glad that Artistry Signature Select has our firming lotions with the ingredient that actually targeting stretch marks to repair it when it's still pinkish red, please, but combine them, because I always like to combine with shea butter. Shea butter is another ingredient which is very good and important in treating stretch marks. All right, combine them. All right, and then of course from time to time you can this scrub a bit to remove the dead cells, because again, same like the face, after scrubbing the skin has better penetrability, so it absorbs the good ingredient of all these firming and hydrating lotions. All right, so to recap again, tonight I cover few main skin concerns. Yes, it takes a lot of effort. I keep telling about applying this, applying that, right? Beware of this habit, beware of that habit. So we need to take initiation to have self-love and self-care and self-respect. Okay, so yes, my first part of my topic, it's finished. Now it's everyone ready for nutrition for the skin. Before that, let me have some excess. Yes, all right. Yeah, I need to see more yeses. So hopefully just now on body care give you some insights, and then very important as well, more awareness. And please do advocate that to your family members, especially the elderly. A lot of them, because due to negligence that do not take care now, a lot of problem arises later. It's not just because of aesthetic problems, they give rise to a lot of medical problems as well. So yeah, it's a good piece of knowledge to share, especially with your elderly parents or your friends, etc. All right. Okay, now we come to nutrition for skin. I think this is a very important part as well, because me being this primary care skin specialist as well, that I advocate a lot on this, not just relying on drugs and medicine. Okay, so disclaimer again. Yes, doctor likes to give disclaimer because we want to keep responsibility. All right, so nutrition is one of the many factors. Okay, so you have to add in as well lifestyle, which includes sleep, exercise, and habits. A lot of these habits as well, like drinking, smoking, etc. So that will play a role as well, and skincare routine. So it all comes hand in hand from inside out. properly nourishing our body from the inside out in order to achieve the healthy, radiant, and youthful skin. All right. So I would like to really encourage after listening, start practicing. Okay, because you are who you eat actually. So I'm almost 40. I'm in a month's time. All right. So I think I'm very glad that I had this knowledge 10 years ago that I start to practice, and then I really can see the results in me. So hopefully this my sharing can also benefit you as well. So how should we eat? A diet focused on high quality proteins, fiber, healthy oils, fruits and vegetables, and water is best to support healthy skin. All right, so break it down in point form to easy understand. High quality amino acids, all right, which is protein, but I prefer to put in amino acids because sometimes you go for your satay, your barbecue, your Kentucky fried chicken, you get protein as well, but they might not be high quality amino acids. It's a mixture of too much things. All right, so I want to get very precise, high quality amino acids. Omega-3, all right, vitamins and minerals, my favorite group. I almost talking about this, and especially antioxidants. I think I mentioned this word more than 100 times during my 1 day of clinical consultation. All right, antioxidants, antioxidants, antioxidants. All right, and of course water. Okay, so let's bring you guys one by one. What do I mean by high quality amino acids? All right, because it's a building blocks for cells. Everyone knows. All right, a good check is you must have a very healthy rate of nail growth and hair growth. Okay, I think this is very good guidelines. My own personal experience is my nail growth, you know, you have to cut like every 10 days to 2 weeks. Your hair, for guys, if you have this shave cut, I think at most 21 days you have to cut it. I think it's a very good guide in good growth when you have adequate protein intake. Okay, and then of course it's a building blocks for collagen. Who doesn't love collagen, right? Okay, so for the skin health, collagen is one of the main ingredient. It's almost like the main ingredient inside to support the whole texture of it. So we need 1 gram per kilogram per day at least. Okay, but I'm taking more than that definitely because I go to the gym. So example in the diet. So this is a plate full of vegetable sources of proteins. Of course, everyone know when I talk about proteins, eggs, right? It comes into the mind. Chicken, meat, all right, all these are proteins, all right, but high quality and amino acids sometimes many people forget. Our tofu, all right, our chickpeas, our broccoli, our quinoa, all these are fantastic source of amino acids, and of course not forgetting our all plant protein with the sources from soy, pea, and wheat. All right, I think this give me this hassle-free to prepare high quality amino acids every day. All right, so I take like 4 scoops a day on top of my body key of 17 grams. That's my minimum requirement. When I need more, you know, I need to be on top performance, can always add in more. All right, so I love this good protein source. Okay, but of course maintain a good healthy diet as well. I do not advocate on just surviving on just protein powder, right? Eat healthily. Omega-3. So what does it do? Anti-inflammatory. Because inflammation brings aging. All right, we are constantly being oxidized. When you have chronic inflammations in your body, you age. All right, so we need to constantly anti-inflame ourselves. All right, and omega-3 is a very good natural natural source in anti-inflammation. All right, of course it's a building blocks for cell membrane and collagen production as well. So from where? Chia seeds, flax seeds, of course, and the famous one are all the deep ocean fish. Okay, so of course, and maybe you have difficult to access to salmon, sardine every day, then our Neutralite salmon omega complex from all different type of fish, it's a very good choice. All right, so 3 times a day is good. All right, so I'm taking like 4 tablets a day as well, 2 morning, 2 night. So I think that's fine as well. Sometimes 3 times a day you can't comply, right? Yeah, just do it morning, night. at least. All right. So omega-3, very, very important. I would say it's an essential, okay, because in our diet, we hardly get it, and we cannot produce this as well. And then Malaysian diet really lack of this. We have too much of omega-3, omega-6. Omega-6 helps in inflammation. All right. So I remind you, inflammation causes aging as well. So you want to look young, you better anti-inflame yourself adequately. Okay. And big group. Okay, you just need in trace amounts, but very important, vitamins and minerals. All right, vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K. Okay, minerals, especially like selenium, zinc. All these are very, very important minerals which you just need in very trace amount, but have fantastic enormous benefits. So you can get them vitamins like in all the fruits and vegetables. All right, and of course the fish, and minerals, meat, legumes. So these are some pictures here. So everyone knows like this C and E, very common. What does it do for the skin? All right, it's very important for brightening purpose. Is good, C and E. All right, antioxidants as well, water soluble and oil soluble respectively. So A and B, next slide I will tell. So D actually increase immunity. Vitamin D get a lot of this attention during COVID because vitamin D actually helps in immunity, and of course skin, if you boost their immunity, it gets healthier. As simple as that. Vitamin K, I use that a lot as well because it reduces swelling, especially if you have a wound, you have any infection or this inflammation, you know, consume some vitamin K. It helps in healing, reduce swelling as well. This is a long list of how vitamin A and B helps in terms of skin. All right, their skin language. Okay, I'm not going to elaborate a lot here. Okay, so you can just now say cannot screenshot, right? So you just pura-pura, I didn't tell. Okay, so this is very, very good information that I collected just specifically how vitamin B helps for skin. Okay, then antioxidants, my favorite. Okay, because antioxidants work by attaching to free radicals to keep them from damaging our healthy cells and speeding up the aging process. All right, fruits and vegetables, always fruits and vegetables has high content of antioxidants. All right, example, why it's so good that some people ask me, Dr. Chan, can I apply vitamin C in morning in the daytime because I heard that it darken your skin. I said you definitely must apply vitamin C serum because that's your first line of defense. They sacrifice themselves to help to fight off the free radical like in the UV in the environment, and then they kill themselves, right? They got oxidized, so they turn down, right? Why do you not want to apply? You want them to not be there, and then free radicals directly just hit on your skin and damage them, right? Especially all our eye creams have fantastic amount of antioxidants, all right? So because eye area is so delicate, so thin, we definitely need antioxidants. So my favorite ingredients in anti-aging, I always say antioxidants equal to anti-aging, all right? So I consume a lot of antioxidants. So I love antioxidants. So how if of course I advocate lots of fruits and vegetables consumption, but can you supplement antioxidants? Of course. So vitamin A, C, everyone knows, all right, good antioxidants. Can I just take C but not take E, you know, because both are antioxidants, right? No, because C is water soluble, E is oil soluble. Our body cells have both, so you need both, all right? So as simple as that. And minerals, some people are neglected that minerals, especially selenium and zinc, all right, they are very good antioxidants, super good for the hair growth, very, very important, all right, manganese as well, okay. Green tea extracts, super potent antioxidants, okay, and hence why people drink green tea, but how much you can drink, right, sometimes. And fruits and vegetables extract, my favorite, okay. And maybe this one is new. Turmeric extract is actually a very potent antioxidant as well. But I think in older generation they will know the goods of turmeric extract because yes, it's a very good antioxidant. And of course, the boss of all coenzyme Q10. Okay, it's very good for pigmentation as well because it's a very good antioxidant. So I almost advocate antioxidants all my treatments, beside medication, lifestyle advice, everything, I definitely include antioxidants in their prescription. All right, so that shows how important antioxidants are. Lastly, you can't swallow all the above without this, right? No, not the reason of that. It's because water constitute our body, the main part of it. All right, so 2.5 to 3.5. All right, liter a day. Example, you can monitor even at home. Fill up a huge bottle. All right, then you monitor, so you know that you actually have enough water for the day. So I'm famous for carrying a huge bottle around. Okay, so I always take note that I need to consume at least 2 to 2.5 liters a day. Is it then, since it's so important, can I just drown myself in water? No, all right. Too much is not good as well. So 2.5 to 3.5. So it keeps our skin elastic. All right. So you see, there's research shows that people who drink large amounts of water, all right, large but within that requirement, right, not overdoing, are less likely to suffer from scars, wrinkles, soft lines, all right, and then show less sign of aging. So as just water, keep yourself hydrated, and that's why all this hydration lotion oil is very important. We just look at ourselves like fine lines. Yes, it's inevitable, but we want to just slow things down, right? Just step by step. We do not want to catch up too much with the age, right? We should just deduct 10 years from your how you should look like, right? I think that's a very good aim that we should aim for. So I give lastly, this is my last 3 slides. I would like to share with you guys, like maybe targeting 3 main conditions that we commonly see. How can nutrition help? All right. So for oily skin and acne, okay, so you can't really skip omega-3. I think it's very, very helpful. There are plenty of scientific papers. Research shows that omega-3 helps with acne, because acne, it's inflammation of your oil glands, so and your pores. So it's definitely very helpful with omega-3. B complex, yes, something that being underused. All right, B complex for acne is very, very good because it regulates cell turnover. One of the pathogenesis of acne development is due to poor cell turnover rate. All right, so you get clogged up easily, you have poor renewal, so you get one of the factor as well to contribute to acne. So it regulates cell turnover and also regulates sebum production. And fiber, because sugar is one of these bad thing that cause inflammation. All right, then fiber can help to regulate that. Okay, probiotics, it's a good bacteria. So acne, another pathogenesis and the cause is due to Propionibacterium acne. It's the name of the bacteria that being overloading in our skin surface that causes acne. So you send in some good armies and fight them off. So you make some good floras, all right, on our skin. So probiotics, amino acids helps to repair, everyone knows. Yes, zinc, anti-inflammation. We give a lot of zinc cream. Whenever I burn my patient with laser, then I always ask them to bring home a zinc cream because it's well-known anti-inflammation. All right, so zinc, very good, and of course other antioxidants as well, because sometimes lifestyle, stress, hormonal. So of course there are a lot of other factors involved, but these are general guidelines. I think this is very helpful. Okay, so following a nutrient-dense diet, cutting out dairy, especially full cream. All right, and limit all these unnecessary sugars. Okay, especially on all the refined products, your 3-in-1, your bubble tea, a lot of bakeries, etc. The more sedap it is, the more dangerous it is. All right, but judge yourself. All right, so everyone has different threshold. So these are all evidence-based. Okay, people carry out research, spend money on it, and prove that it can actually cause acne. Okay, so same goes to leading a healthy lifestyle with no bad habits, good sleep. Okay, and adequate stress management, and this healthy hormonal cycle as well. Next, pigments. I think this is a major question that I get asked almost every day. So of course, not saying that this one will definitely cure everything, but I think even you come to my clinic, all right, after all this treatment, laser, injection, whatsoever, all right, so I think I will still prescribe you all these ingredients as well, because it's a holistic approach. They are very important. Vitamin C and E, glutathione, okay, glutathione, or you can get other supplements that can boost our body production of glutathione. Example, curcumin, all right, these amino acids, which and acetylcysteine, selenium, vitamin C and E. If you are smart enough, you can look for them in our Nutrilite product, all right, and coenzyme Q10, and of course, mictester and other antioxidants as well, all right, because I know that we don't have glutathione, but we do have many other supplements that can increase glutathione production in our body, okay. So besides supplementations, again, I cannot emphasize important enough the extra cautious UV protect, purposeful, intentionally. All right, basic skincare routine very important. Of course, combination if sometimes aesthetic treatment might involve. All right, and of course, healthy lifestyle again. If not, no, pigmentation is definitely here to stay. So it's definitely a holistic approach. Yeah. Lastly, autoimmune skin diseases, which in examples, seborrheic dermatitis, people get a lot of flakes, eyebrow, around the ear, behind the ear, dandruff, all right, around the eye sometimes, flakes, dry, itchy. This is actually, we have a term called seborrheic dermatitis. All right, besides fungal origin, it could be due to stress and lifestyle. All right, lips dermatitis, a lot of girls in the 20s, very, very common. Okay, so that's also quite a common autoimmune skin disease. Stress is a very major factor as well, and some nutrient deficiency. Okay, eczema and psoriasis. All right. So besides seeing a doctor, definitely we will prescribe some medication to relieve your symptoms. But again, I would definitely consult you and give you advices on lifestyle advices, healthy eating, all these things, and definitely I also will prescribe antioxidants as well. Okay, it's proven that it helps, so do take consideration, but of course it might not be as effective as these medications, but it's a hand-in-hand approach. You have to continuously consume antioxidants and anti-inflammations supplements, probiotics, vitamin D, and of course plant-based protein for healing. All right, so this is just a tip of the iceberg that I can share due to time constraints. So yeah, this conclusion, after everything I've said, yes, all the food, all the supplements, or the lotion whatsoever, but ultimately I would say practice balance, moderation, and consistency. All right, that will actually deliver lifelong benefits. Okay, so thank you very much for all your time and attention. Hopefully you benefited. So that's all from me. Passing back over to you, to our lovely MC, Eunice. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chan. Definitely not just a little bit learned, okay? I have a lot of things in my notes right now. I know we said we cannot screenshot, but as long as you keep it to yourself, I think. So all this information, I think some of them were even industry secrets, you know. I felt like some of them were really information that we have to dig very, you know, into research papers to actually understand. And the best part is Dr. Chan is speaking from experience of his own patients and, you know, people that he's seen. So if any of us here are planning to wear short skirts when we see him, make sure your skin is fully prepped. Okay, you need to cleanse, you need to scrub it, you need to moisturize it, and keep it away from the sun as well. Okay, I now have hope that maybe one day I will turn to my original skin color. Thank you, Dr. Chan. So before we move on, we want to take a group photo with all of you here with your beautiful blue shades. Slowly I see more people showing up your camera. Why? The whole night you can turn on the camera. So we have our tech host KJ. If you're around, you can snap a quick group photo first.
Okay, let's everyone turn on your camera first. Okay, slowly you're all returning one back the camera. Okay, so we have 2 pages. So I will start to take the photo for the first page. You won't know which page you are, just stay with it and with your smile, yeah? So we count on 3, 2, 1 to have a first page. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Okay, we'll take for the second pages. We'll be counting on 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Thank you. Even KJ's little one is excited to join us for the class now. So we have now went past our first session, and I think all of your notebook already filled up a lot of information, right? All this information is going to be very useful when you speak to your customers, your prospects, your friends and family as well. Chinese New Year is coming. Everyone's going to wear their cheongsams and skirts and all, and sleeveless and all. So I'm very sure you'll be able to tell, oh, hey, what happened to your skin? It looks a bit discolored. We don't say, hey, your skin very dark. Cannot say that one. You have to say, your skin is a bit discolored. I've learned this in the class. Maybe you can try this hand cream. You always have a hand cream in your bag as well, right? So a great tip that we have learned today, I cannot even summarize it anymore. So next up, we will be going on to the session that may very well be one of the most important ones that if you want to grow your beauty business to be a long-lasting and versatile one. Because previously, when it comes to beauty market, we always have this perception that it has to be physical. You have to be at the shop, you have to be somebody tending to you, trying out the products. But once the MCO hit, everybody have to go online. So how can you then have a business that is versatile? Can be done online, can be done offline, physically, face-to-face, one person to one person, or a beauty party as well. If you want to create a bigger event, how do you do it? So this young beauty guru mama has 10 years of experience in beauty and artistry, and she's known for a big base of her arty customers as well. I cannot wait to learn from her. Okay, I hope you are too. And having experience both in using artistry products and building her business, I think she's the best person to share this topic. And she started Amway part-time while working for BMW HQ after graduating from Monash University in Melbourne. So in the first 3 years of joining Amway, she has already achieved her ALS trip. So without further ado, such an amazing journey. Can't wait to learn more from her. Let's all welcome the founders Emerald, Jasmine Tay. Hi, Jasmine.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes,
I think
clear.
that's right. Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Okay, so I'll be one of your trainer for today. Okay, so very happy to see you here today. I think all is beautiful ladies, right? I think. Okay, so let me first share my screen. Okay. Before I start my topic. Okay, I know who is like the first time you're like seeing me in this Academy. Can you please like put 111, then at least we can have some interaction, or you write me, then at least I know, oh, this is the first time, okay, you hear from me, okay? So a brief introduction. My name is Jasmine Tay. So this is my 10th year in this artistry business lah, okay? So before I started this business, I was actually working in this BMW HQ, like what our Eunice mentioned just now. And I only work in like my working field for 1.5 years. And after that, all the while, I'm full-time in this Amway business lah, using artistry market. Okay, so why did I choose artistry market in the first place is because I think artistry is one of the, should be like easiest and most relevant category for us, especially ladies, right? Because I feel that nutrition is something very difficult for me, and then home tech doesn't look like very not so pretty, right, and classy. To me, like that's why I chose artistry. Okay, that time. Okay, so okay, let's start our class today. Okay, so I believe that may I know any one of you, right, that you're just join artistry or join this Amway business during this pandemic period, like you're joined like less than 2 years time. Can you write me that I know, or like any one of you is joined like very long time already, like ourselves and like other trainers, we joined before pandemic. Okay, you can put 1. Okay, we joined before pandemic. Okay, then now during pandemic time, we have to be flexible and adapt ourselves, and then using the online platform. Okay, but anyhow, be it online or offline, we can see that the growing speed in beauty market is actually all the while is growing, especially within these 2 to 3 years, is like growing tremendously. Okay, so because the beauty market is actually growing. That's why every one of you is here in this room, right? Because we interested to know how to build this beauty market. Okay, so when it comes to beauty market, people will actually choose these few types, okay, of the career path. Okay, the first one is traditional beautician. Okay, so any one of you work as a beautician before or now currently is as a beautician? You all work in salon or maybe you are freelance beauticians. Any one of you here? Can you put like 111 for me to see? So if let's say we want to venture into this beauty market, we will actually try to be a traditional beautician. So if we want to be a beautician, we have to get our cert and then we work in a salon and then we will have a long working hour, but then the salary is not as high as we expected lah. Okay, so another way is we will choose to be a beauty owner, right? Because no one wants to work forever, right? We don't want to be employee. Okay, so we want to be the owner. So we will choose from the beautician to become a beauty owner. But then when it comes to beauty owner, they have their own stress and problems as well. Okay, you can see that the beauty owners is always very stressed because it's our own business. So we have to take care about everything. Rental, your time, your customers, and then your promotions, your products, every single thing, okay, is have to be in charge by the beauty owner. Okay, but then in this, okay, through Ucademy, our platform here, we will actually guide everyone to become a beautypreneur step by step. Okay, so after you become a beautypreneur, right, what do we get from here? Okay, we can get the auto business generating. Okay, and then in here, we already have an established training system. Okay, so usually if we are the beauty owner, right, we have to train our staff step by step, okay, from zero to like she can be an experienced beautician. Okay, but in this system, we already have the training. So whenever we find someone that want to build this beauty business, we can just put them into this Ucademy. Okay, and then here also we have quality products and a platform for us to grow. And also we have online platform where our customer can actually order their products online. Okay, and it's hassle free. We don't have to worry about the delivery system or the promotion or the marketing because it's all done by our company. Okay, so let's see. Do you guys know what is the future trend for like the beauty market? Is actually this. Okay, I'm sure that you all heard about this word very often now, home spa. Okay, because anyhow the pandemic is still ongoing, right? So many people they actually worry to go to the beauty salon because they scared of the COVID and many things lah. So they prefer like more personalized and their own home spa experience. Okay, so in order for us to introduce all the products and our gadgets to the people around us, we need to know how to actually master the online and also the offline market lah. Okay, so may I know any one of you here, how many percent, okay, can you all write like how many percent you focus online market and how many percent you focus offline market? Okay, if let's say 100% lah is full lah. Okay, some can say I do 70% online, 30% offline. Okay, and I believe some of you, right, still 100% doing online because some still don't want to go outside the market. They say I want to stay at home, it's safer. 90% online. Okay, what about others? You can respond more. If not, I'll be talking to myself. And Eunice, maybe I'm just talking to Eunice only. Others can reply also. Okay. So I show you all some of my own experience and my team members lah. What are we actually doing? Okay, during this pandemic period where we can actually build this beauty business using online and also offline platform. Okay, so the first one, if let's say we want to actually build Amway business, the beauty market, okay, using the online method, there are a few things that we need to know, okay, which is we need to know how to host a live session, and then we also need to host an online facial party. Okay, so in order for us to hold this live session and a facial party, there are a few things that we need to do lah. Okay, the first one is we have to plan the event. Okay, what is this event about? We have to know, and then when is it, and then when you got the information already, like what is the objective of the event? This objective I want to sell products. I want to let people understand the product knowledge. Okay, I want to let people know that why we need to use sunscreen. Why is sunscreen so important? Okay, then we got the objective already. We start to design the poster. Okay, later I'll talk more about this, and then live session and also close deal. Okay, so let's see the first one, planning the event. We need to know the date and the time and what is the product and also the topic. Okay, does any one of you here know how to, create your own poster already? I'm sure during the class last week, our guru already taught us, right, how to use some apps to actually create our poster. Am I correct? Yeah, so I believe you all can try, try to create your own poster, then you can use to invite people. Okay, but include all this inside. Okay, see, all these poster will have the date, have time, have the topic. Okay, and if possible, right, I think the best is we have our own photos inside. Yeah, use Canva. That's the best app. Already got template and everything. Just put your photo inside. Okay, so you have your photo. Okay, what is this about? Skincare routine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, get your glowing skin by who? Okay, what time and what's the date? Okay, if it's at Zoom, you can put the Zoom logo also can lah. Okay, so this one is for us to design the poster. So after we design the poster and we plan the event already, then it comes to the important part, which is to do the invitation. Okay, so may I know, right, all students here, are you afraid of inviting your friends to join the live session or any courses or programs organized by your team or organized by your mentor or leader? Are you afraid or you feel very eager to do invitation? You feel like, oh, whenever got the activity, I will just want to invite people. Which is you? You are very eager to invite people, or you are very nervous to invite people? Which one? Sometimes shy. And then what about others? Oh, nervous. Okay, so I believe, right, when we actually just started this beauty market, right, we will feel actually very nervous when it comes to invitation. Like last time, I feel very nervous too, because I scared later my friend will reject me or my relatives, they will say I'm not free lah, next time lah, don't try to sell me products lah. Many of them, they will answer like this, right? Okay, but then when it comes to invitation, there are few things that we need to do. Okay, this one is you need to know when is the event. Okay, so whenever Academy or our group, we have any programs or events, we need to be very alert. Okay, we need to know the time, we need to know the date. Okay, and what is it about? Okay, you must tell your friend, okay, why you must join. Okay, because I know, right, many people when they do invitation, they will just say, oh, join this event, is very great. You must come, you must join, right? But then why? We need to let them know, why is it so special? Okay, so you can see this is one of the example. Let's say we do this one. Okay, we do face point massage. Okay, so this one is about face point massage lah. Okay, so because if I cannot do, so we'll teach some massage tips, okay, on lifting and pigmentation points. So you see, why is it so special, and then why you need to join? What are we learning? Okay, then the person will be interested. Okay, we need to let people have interest first, and then only the client or your friends, they will join in. Okay, so do you all know, right, how early do we need to make the invitation? If let's say we have an event, okay, from upcoming Academy, but that one is Chinese thing. Maybe they have like some Chinese New Year theme makeup. Okay, for example. Okay, so do you know how early that we need to make invitation? If let's say we have a poster already, usually 1 week before, okay, we already have to start making the invitation. Send the poster and telling your friends why must join, what is it so special, and what is this event about. Okay, and then it will comes to our live session or facial party. May I know if any one of you here actually host live session or facial party before? Can you please put 2? Number 2, I want to know who hosts before live session or facial party. Got any more? The rest never host any live session or facial party before. Oh, okay. I think just a few of you, okay? But never, but planning to, okay? It's a good start, okay? So I hope, right, after this Academy course, okay, every one of you here in this room will try to at least host one, okay, online live session or online facial party. Because we join this course to learn, right, and to grow, okay? So if you want to learn and if you want to grow, right, the best is we go and explore and experience, okay? So this one is during the live session, we have to try our best to get everyone to on their video and then have the interaction, okay? So if you want your client, you want your customer, your friends to stay in the live session or facial party session, right, it is very important for us to make them stay in the room, okay? So we must have interaction with them, then they will stay. Also, if like today you are going to talk about the point massage, you're going to use the sleeping mask, you have to prepare the mask, okay, the tools and everything related to your live session. You must get prepared and then find a place, okay, there you have empty background and clear background and good lighting, then people can see you clearly. And very important is the Wi-Fi lah. Okay, the connection is very, very important. If let's say you do point massage, do halfway, right, then after that disconnected already, then the people will, oh, what happened, okay, then will affect the result lah. Okay, so get prepared of everything lah. Okay, your laptop. Usually when we do the live session and the facial party, right, you will have at least 2 devices. Okay, one for you to share screen, another maybe is your phone, then you can see clearly. Okay, like yesterday you all see from Alison, okay, your makeup guru, right, Alison, she taught your makeup, she got 2 devices also, right, got the very clear one from her phone, then you can see clearly. Okay, so whenever we do online session, it is very important about the connection and also the resolution. Make sure they can see clearly. Okay, so after we do the live session and also whatever facial party online, it is very important for us to close deal and follow up. Okay, because many people after they invite, okay, people to join the event, and then when it comes to closing products, they will feel very scared also. Oh, I'm very scared of closing the products. I don't know how to close. I don't know what to share. I don't know what to talk. Okay, so one of the best suggestion that I can give you is when it comes to closing the products, right, try to use 2 methods. Okay, number 1 is try to think from our clients' point of view. What are their needs? Okay, why they need to have these products and why these products important for them. Okay, secondly, try to think, okay, if let's say we imagine the person is already interested in buying our products, they sudah mau beli, okay, what kind of question that we supposed to ask them? What kind of question you will ask them? Okay, let's say, you will prefer purifying mask or the polishing mask, okay, or you want to include toner in your routine, or you just want to start with this makeup remover, you know, like the question is for them to choose what kind of products they wanted to start. Okay, not like we ask like, are you interested in buying? Are you okay to try? So do you want to buy? Okay, this kind of question lah. Give them choice, okay, two choices to choose. Okay, which they want to start from, what color they prefer, what kind of mask they like. But then if let's say we have the skin analyzer, right, it is very easy for us to match the products to your clients because the skin analyzer already show the result. Your client's skin is actually very dry. Okay, she needs to use these products. Okay, so we need to give our clients their skincare routine, be it on daily, weekly, okay, and monthly. So every day, what your client's supposed to use, okay, daytime, nighttime, and why she needs these products. We need to tell them, okay, in detail. This is very important, okay. So you see, let's say we want to close them products, right? We also need to know actually how do people choose products now, okay? The first one is the safetiness, because some people, right, they will say, how come I feel that the artistry products is very hard to close because I feel that artistry products is very expensive compared to many X brand outside, right? Outside got many other X brands, and some they even buy from the pharmacies, right? They say, I buy from pharmacies only 30 ringgit or yours need 90 ringgit or 100 ringgit, so expensive. Okay, so we have to know how to compare to our customers. Okay, we don't say we only focus on the specialties on artistry. Okay, so these are the 4 things. Okay, for artistry, number 1 is the safetiness. This is very important because the beauty product is to apply on our face, correct? If let's say they use it, got sensitive or got any problem, right, it will be like a very big issue. Okay, number 2 is the brand. Okay, so artistry is one of the most prestige brand. Okay, so you can tell them this brand also is the effectiveness. We can show them some before, after, and the testimonial. Let them know that, hey, this product is actually very effective. And some of our friends, or you can get from like your mentor, like some comparison before, after, show your customer or your friends. And then is you make sure that, and also you have to know that artistry now is actually very personalized. Okay, be it our serum, our mask, and everything is very personalized already. Yeah, so if they want it to be hydrating, they want it to be purifying, okay, we can actually just mix and match for our customer. Okay, so how do we mix and match the products to our customer? Here are some areas, okay, they usually very concerned. So we need to actually chat with our customers. Okay, besides using the skin analyzer, what are their main concern? You see, I actually went for some skin analyze, okay, before. Okay, I analyzed her skin, right? Her skin is actually very dry. Suppose she have to focus on the hydration part, but then her main concern is not hydration. Okay, the customer say, hey, I want to focus on my blackheads and whiteheads. This one is a very trouble thing to me. So I need to understand actually my clients, right? Her main concern is the blackheads and whiteheads. Because that's her main concern and that's her needs. Okay, so even we got the skin analyzer, we do the skin test already. Okay, we have to have interaction and chit chat with the customer. What they actually want. Okay, so here are some main concerns that they normally will actually very concerned. Pigmentation, post acne scars, okay, comedones and acne. This one, comedones is the blackheads and whiteheads lah. So if let's say you can touch your chin, you touch your nose, you can feel that here got very like, you know, got digit like that. That one is the comedones. Okay, they have to use the purifying mask, polishing mask. Okay, so enlarged pores lah. Okay, this one also is like one of the very big concern. And then fine lines and wrinkles, because all these actually are very obvious comparing to, you know, oily skin, dry skin. Some of them actually they don't care so much of their skin is very dry or very oily, but when they see the enlarged pores, right, they feel that it is a very big issue. Okay, so we need to use all these areas to actually mix and match the products. Fiction size. Okay, I hold like this. Okay. Okay, so you have to see lah, close deal lah. Usually, when it comes to selling the products, right, we will send one list to the customer. Okay, this one is taught by my mentor. This one is my upline. Okay, Diamond Annie. Okay, she always tell me, right, when we go and close the products, it's very important, right? We give them more choices. Okay, you give them six bottles. They in the end maybe they will choose 2 to 3 bottles lah. So if you just close 1 bottle, in the end she will say, I consider first then I let you know, then I call you back. Okay, so you give them more choices, and then usually we start from the products they seldom use, like serum, eye cream, sunscreen, polishing mask. Okay, all these we can add into their basic routine first, and then only we slowly swap more artistry products to them. Okay, and then we need to let them know the price also. Okay, the price is very important because some people, they're very afraid to show the price to the customer. Okay, even during the online session already can mention the price to them, because if possible, right, we try to close deal even during online session. You see, some people, they don't dare to close deal online. Okay, they will say, later I will share you the products and I will send you the price list. Okay, and then you let me know how. But then if let's say, right, your customer think that the product is very expensive and she wants to ask you any substitution, it is not so easy for us to actually convince her or talk to her using message or WhatsApp. Okay, so you see, if during all this like one-to-one consultation or online session, okay, we can have the face-to-face session, online face-to-face lah. It's easier for us to, you know, do the Q&A session to your customer. Hey, why is it so expensive? Hey, what other substitution you can take? And then straight away, using the online event, close the deal. Okay, so after we close deal and sell the products, right, it's just only the beginning. Okay, that one is not finished already, okay, not complete. After we sell them products already, it is very important to follow up them, because we don't want them to use the product just for one time, right? We want them to use the product for one whole life, right? Okay, so we need to do the follow-up session. Okay, so this one, we have this formula 137. Okay, so after 1 day, we have to start calling or WhatsApp or audio your customer. You can ask whether you have started using the products. Okay, I don't know how you send the products to your customer now, either maybe using Amway service or you personal send to your customer. Okay, so if let's say I personally send to my customer, I will try my best to open the box with the customer and then show the texture, how to use all this. Okay, so after 3 days, you can chat with your customer. How do you feel? Okay, how the customer feel about the products? Do you like the texture? Do you like the smell? Okay, is it very oily or is it very easy to absorb? All this you can. My daughter want to come listen. Okay, so you can actually talk to your customer like, hey, how do you feel? Okay, and then after 1 week time, you can ask your customer, how do you like our products in your daily routines? Okay, so I would like to meet up with you for one more time to check on your skin and see how the products work on you. Okay, so after 1 week, if let's say we got do this follow up, okay, be it online or offline, it is easier for us to actually close other products to your customer. Maybe some supplements products or personal care products or other category products. Okay, so this one is another method lah, which is offline. Okay, so because now many people already started going out, right? And CMI is coming and many people is looking for facial service. So we can actually start to do all this, offline facial, offline skin test, offline facial party, and personalized makeup session. Okay, be it like we having pandemic, right? But I think our life still goes on, correct? Okay, as long as we wear our face mask, our face shield, and we do the sanitization properly, then I think it is okay for us to go for some offline appointments. Okay, and then this one, right, is one of the event that we host lah, like makeup party. Okay, but you see, they don't make up lah, just the model makeup only. Okay, so and then it's very good lah, like we have the offline event because they actually can have the bonding session and the follow-up session, because usually we only see our clients or our friends right through online, and then the bonding is not there, not so strong lah. Okay, anyhow it's like online video call. So if you want it to be like more effective, I would suggest, right, after you do some online events, if they are like nearby, okay, we are able to meet them, try to convert them to offline and then meet up and do the bonding session. Okay, and from there I believe, right, you can understand your client even better. Yes, okay, because you can touch their skin, okay, and then they can smell the products and then feel the texture. The closing rate will be even higher. Okay, so this one is one of the method that we actually using, okay, which is doing the facial. So here are some testimonials of my teammates. They go and do facial for customer and then they sign package. Okay, but the price, right, you refer to your mentor lah. Okay, like this one is as a guideline to actually close package and sign package. Okay, so one important is we have to remember that we are building our clients and building this beauty market, right? It is important not just by our individual work. Okay, we have to be very hardworking and independent, but then teamwork is very important. Okay, so you can see, right, to be a successful beautypreneur, right, it is important for us to actually build our image. This is very important. Build your image. Okay, and then grow with the team. This one, right, was the last time our Academy offline events, very big events, okay, at our HQ, almost like twice, 2 months, okay, we have one time. Okay, So if you want to be successful here, right, it is very important for you to experience more lah. Just go to more experience, okay, more appointments. So we will have different paths in this artistry market. If let's say like you want to build this market, not just facial clothes package marketing plan, you're going to share the plan and find your partners. You can do home spa experience, you can host special party, you can use the skin analyzer to do skin tests for your friends. Okay, you can host live session, because some people they feel more comfortable doing online. They don't like to meet people, right? Yeah, then you just host online. Okay, so and then makeup service or facial service also, you can use it as one of your tools to do this artistry market, and many more which you can go and discuss with your mentor and your team member. Okay, so I hope that my sharing today helped you to understand better how you can build the online and the offline market. So my sharing is until here. So I'll pass my session back to our MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. All the insight that you have shared is very, very helpful for all of us who's trying to start the beauty business as well. And for those who have already, in the market for maybe a few months, can also benefit from this sharing, because I'm sure even though we have been using online and the tips that she's given, the flow of how you can actually get into hosting your first online session, your live sessions, and your facial parties is going to be very helpful, right? And hopefully with that, the difference between being a beauty shop owner versus a beautypreneur is where the flexibility comes in, and our creativity as well. It's all up to us how we want to run it, and always consult your upline how you can work best together with them, right? So don't work alone. Teamwork is very important. Our platform is here to help you. That is why Academy is such a powerful platform, because you don't actually get this much of support from people who might not even benefit from your activities, correct? Because all of the leaders that we have speaking for us today, they are not being paid, okay? All of us here are helping each other out, trying to build our business stronger, and that's the best part of it. It's a win-win situation, and ECBI is beautiful like that. So the best way to learn is to actually do it. Practice makes progress, okay? So progress yourselves every day. After this course, hopefully it will be even better and better. And with that, I'd like to take the chance to thank Jasmine again for her sharing. Can we all give her a round of applause on your emoji? Can give a hand sign, little clap, and give her some flowers or love in the chat. All right. And all right, for the next session, right, what I want to do here is something surprising, maybe to some of you. All the students here have been together in class 1 until class 4. I hope you've been staying, for all the classes. Please do share. And this is your stage right now for you to share. How do you feel and what you've learned from this platform? How has that helped you in your understanding, your business, your beauty knowledge, your skincare, makeup skills, anything that you've learned from this platform that you tried out, you really love? I want you to step up and share it with the rest of the class, okay? Wow, we're very, very excited friend here who wants to share. See, all of you should be feeling this way too, because all this information is so much helpful, right? So first of all, we have Apple. Hi, Apple. You can introduce yourself, where you're from, and share with us what you have learned from this platform that really helped you. Go on. Cannot unmute. So we get our tech host, KJ. Okay, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, well.
So, okay, I'm Apple from Penang Center, and I'm currently a university student. So, throughout this master class, right, I have learned a lot, which I can apply to be a professional beauty trainer. And actually, what I have learned the most is the way how I will apply the consultation for my customers, and I'm actually have zero knowledge about how to do skincare and makeups and so on. Until now, I have already did my consultation for 30 people, and some of them are already my loyal customers. So I'm very happy to see their confidence level has already raised up. And I would like to thank also my leader, which is Xiaofen. She has guided me very much on that journey, and all of you guys in front and back the scenes of everyone. And I just want to add something. My most favorite session is actually the home spa massage. Because I have a very traditional thinking, which if I need to do such massage, right, I need to go to the beauty salon, the professional one, and I need to pay so much money on that. But through this e-master class, right, I have to learn myself, and actually I can apply in home, and I can help my family and friends to do that in a very cheap way. Yeah, so as a student, you know that our money is limited. So I love that so much. So that's all from me. Thank you and good luck to all of you, all, every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Apple. And that's amazing. 30 already customers together with her after consultations, right? You got 30 consultations, and I'm very sure more to come. So congratulations. Can we all give a round of applause to Apple as well? And I believe what you said about having, students not having the most budget, but because learning from this platform, you can help your friends and family. And that is the best way to expand your network as well. Because once your parents tried it, then they will start telling, oh, my daughter has been doing this, then your father will go to his friend and say, oh, my daughter helped me to clean up my face, look so much nicer. That happened to me as well. So okay, all you students, for those of you, please put your work into your parents and your family as well. All right, we have very enthusiastic friends here. Why not we get Lo Lei Hui? I think your name is Jess as well, right? Jess Lo? Welcome. Can we unmute?
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, good. Okay, hi, I'm Jess from Damansara Central. And actually myself, I'm a makeup artist and an image designer. I just graduated, should be last year, but just recently graduated due to MCO. Yeah, so we know how the situation for makeup lah for now. As if you are in this industry, you should know how hard it is for us these days. Okay. And for me to be joining here is like for really focusing on this is like just not until like half a year, is just like 3-4 months, I guess. I roughly. Okay, for this actually I think you all are very sanguine, how to say.
Grateful.
Yeah, you should be, because to be honest, this type of classes, if you really attend full course, the money is a lot. Because I learned from I know my bills. Okay, to be honest, if you want like especially styling etiquette, everything like this is how much you I forgot how much the registration, but if you really want something like this outside for a consultation, it's like I throw a little bit info like 300 to 400 at least. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So I think everyone is very lucky to be here. And for this, me myself, even though with this background, I'm very shocked that there are a lot of things that I didn't know also. So as last time Alison has said that everybody is different. How they teach, how they use is different. So the most I like is for facial, even though with makeup basics and everything, I'm actually not a skincare lover last time, but throughout the days when I started to know everything, I kind of fall in love with skincare. This is very funny. They say like, your makeup artist, you should know more about skincare. I'm like, yeah, I know, just I haven't have the enthusiasm to really go deep through for skincare. But now with classes, everything, I'm very happy to know all this. Oh, you can do this to make your skin better, especially for the massage. Not just apply everything and sleep. No, you can know how to massage the skin anatomy, everything. This is very inspiring for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes. And I actually I do have like doing offline facials, and this benefit a lot for me due to the pandemic. Yes, not a lot of people find me for makeup session. Not like last time. Yeah. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing as well, Jess.
No problem.
Especially being from the industry, you're speaking from experience, and now we also understand a bit about the struggles, right? But the best part is because ECBI jumped onto online platforms so quickly, when MCO came about. I think it's only about 2 weeks, and we were all fully online. We had all our events online, and the platform and services are all there. We have our skin analyzer, your family who feel comfortable with meeting you up can do it. And again, outside, if you want to go and learn all these things, even studying etiquette itself, like what she mentioned, and that was only one session of our many sessions in 4 classes, correct? Definitely very key to be here. So hopefully her sharing can also inspire you guys. And the next person, we have Jia Rong. Hi, Jia Rong. Are you able to unmute your mic?
And,
all right.
Hello, I'm Jia Rong. I'm from Singapore. I don't think I have so much to share, but I mean, since you invited, and I think I would like to also share that I'm very appreciative of this. I'm very appreciative of this chance to take part in this. So being in a healthcare, I actually do not get to. I don't really put a lot of makeup or skincare. My patients don't need to see me with all these nice makeups. But I understand that eventually we have to start putting on proper skincare, right? And I think it is a good platform for me to learn because I really have so little knowledge about skincare. So I think to me, I can't really think of one particular section that is exceptionally helpful because everything are just so helpful to me, from like how you put on the skincare, how you wear your clothes, how you put your hair, with all the side, all the cuttings and all these things, so many things. But I think because I've got so little knowledge, but using all these products, I thought that if I need to actually share with someone else with skin conditions, like what Dr. Ben has actually shared last week, giving us a lot of solutions to all the different skin issues, including today as well. Dr. Chan was also sharing all the different products to be used. I think that is really, really useful for me. So it's a lot of knowledge as well. That's all.
Thank you so much, Jia Rong. And hi, Jia Rong Mini. We have a junior version. Soon she will be joining us as well. She can do her sharing. Hi. Oh, got so many fans at the back. When we started off Academy in the first batch, right? That was the whole point, was that a lot of people are not very exposed to having information and knowledge about skincare, makeup, how to put on, what to put on first, how to layer it, what's your styling. And we put everything into Academy, and this one master, Kickstarter course is just perfect for anybody to kickstart. And maybe it's hard for you to choose only one session that you like the most, so you can just summarize it. The best course I've ever attended is Academy. Right? So with that, anyone else who would like to share your experience, you can just raise your hands up. We had a very, very enthusiastic first few friends, right? Now that some of you have already shared, the rest, you can also share a little bit about what you learned. You don't have to say much, just maybe very hard to choose. Just say your favorite session, or if you learned a new tip, or if you felt the massage was so good, or you did something, oh, hi, Juita. I think that I can pronounce your name. You look very excited to share as well. Can we have you to share with us?
Hello, I'm Juita. I'm from Damansara Center. So basically, I'm really grateful to be in the class, the session. Actually, like just now, our friend said there are so many sessions that I tak tahu which one lah, yang the best, right? Because I also have little knowledge of beauty, but because of my skin concern, because I have lots of acne and parut jerawat before. So basically, why I joined here, because actually the skincare the skincare artistry are very, very good, the range. So that's why I interested to join, because I have all the skincare, basically all the range, right? So that's why the new things that I've learned is actually makeup, because I don't really make up. I just put on my red lipsticks only. So basically today I tried to put my blusher. I don't know whether you all can see, and then put some eyeliners. So basically I tried, but I belum try the liquid one, because just now I really afraid to hold the pen. I bought it, but I don't know how to use. But it's an interesting this session very interesting. I'm also lucky because actually Dr. Ben and Dr. Chan actually from my team. So basically, I've learned a lot from them previously. So they are talking again and again and again and again and again about the same thing, meaning they are emphasizing on the points really macam memang sangat emphasize on what they've mentioned lah. But some new tips from Dr. Chan actually for today's session. So I banyak screenshot lah actually, but I won't share lah. So basically, thank you for all the experienced trainers. Of course, in terms of business also, business approach, I really thank everyone. So I hope I can progress as mentioned as Eunice. To practice to progress. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jurita. I can definitely see your blush, but you know what would be better if you have ring light. So the next round, maybe ring light.
Okay,
and we would really love to see your social media, because we just became friends yesterday on social media on Instagram. It's nice to meet new friends as well. Okay, so thank you so much, Jurita. Hope you have more practice, and jealous lah. Can always meet with Dr. Chan and Dr. Ben anytime, right? Okay, I'm gonna pick one more person to share with us. I'm just gonna go through our participant list. I think I saw a very beautifully blue dressed participant here, Emilda. Emilda, are you around? Hi, Emilda. Hi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Okay. Ya. Selamat malam semua. Selamat pagi semua. Okay,
Selamat pagi.
Ya, saya Emilda dari Sabah, ECBI Sabah. Okay, hari ini saya akan bercakap dalam bahasa. Hope semua pun memang faham lah ya. Okay, first thank you sebab memberi kami peluang untuk berada di dalam kelas yang sangat-sangat hebat ini. Okay, dari kelas pertama yang saya telah attend dulu, iaitu Beauty Academy, dan sekarang ialah e-master, dan rasa-rasanya saya sangat bertuah berada bersama tim saya yang lain dan kita semua yang berada di sini, dan sangat-sangat thank you. Okay, untuk semua petugas saya ingin mengucapkan thank you, dan sangat terhutang budi kepada semua yang berada, tim petugas yang telah memberikan kami 100% komitmen untuk mencurahkan semua ilmu kepada kami. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, untuk saya ikhlas daripada saya saya sangat suka dalam kelas yang mengajar saya makeup. Makeup, okay? Kenapa? Sebab saya memang dahulunya tidak suka bermakeup. Okay, saya bekerja, tetapi apabila saya pergi bekerja, saya akan saya adalah orang yang paling malas apply apa-apa pun di muka kecuali saya akan memakai lipstick saja. Itu pun kalau saya rajin. Tetapi because dulu-dulu thinking saya rasanya macam susah sangat lah pakai makeup ni kan. Memang macam tu. Tetapi rupa-rupanya apabila kita telah belajar banyak, terutama di dalam kelas e-master ini, rupa-rupanya apply makeup ini sangat senang. Seperti semalam punya kelas kan. Kita punya guru yang hebat mengajar kita semalam, dia apply sangat cepat. So rasanya kita pun memang boleh apply kan semua. Okay. Jadi kan kata orang wanita ini adalah ibarat seperti bunga yang sebenarnya sangat indah, okey, dan juga harum, tetapi akan layu dan layu dan akan mati. So sebelum ini berlaku, kita mau panjangkan usia dia kan. Jadi kita akan apply semua tu untuk memanjangkan semua tu lah kan. Okey. So saya akan selepas kelas ini, saya sure memang akan memberi inspirasi kepada kawan yang lain dengan meng-apply semua ilmu yang telah saya dapat itu, dan saya akan bawa mereka semua juga untuk join 2 kelas yang sangat hebat ini. So sangat-sangat thank you very much. Macam saya yang mama-mama ni pun kan masih boleh belajar makeup. Jadi jangan kita give up untuk menjadikan kita seorang wanita yang seperti lain juga memang boleh. Okay, so thank you bagi saya peluang. Thank you.
Thank you so much Imelda. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Kita kena jadikan bunga yang cantik yang tak layu kan.
Betul.
Betul tu. Dah buat closing dah. Thank you so much Imelda.
Thank you.
I hope all of you, kita semua pun boleh belajar sama-sama, buatkan progress yang bagus, and semoga sukses, right? And all of us become prettier and more useful every day. So before we end the session, I would like to invite a special guest to do a short summary and closing for our 4 amazing classes. I'd like to invite Diamond Mandy up on stage to share with us.
Thank you, Eunice. Thank you. Wow, listening to all the participants sharing, it is really, really amazing. Yeah, Imelda, you dah buat closing untuk Mandy dah. Thank you. I love your energy. I really love your energy. Okay, so after all these classes, yeah, you have invested time in for 4 classes. So I really, really would like to take this opportunity representing ECVI and all the participants here to extend our sincere gratitude to Academy team, yeah, for their hard work and dedication. Let's give them a big heart, flowers to all our Academy team. Ya, bagi bunga, tepuk tangan kuat-kuat ya bagi Academy team ya. Betul-betul sayang sangat kan guru-guru, speaker-speaker, sifu-sifu kita dalam e-masterclass ni kan. Okay, first and foremost, special thanks kepada siapa? Academy Team Lead, Diamond Annie Yen. Ya, bagi bunga. Okay, jangan berhenti ya. Lepas tu, super dedicated Team Lead, Guru Alison. Kita belajar banyak kan dari dia. Lagi-lagi bunga-bunga. Okay, more hearts ya to our team lead. Of course, our key list, Michelle J, okay, Arisia, and all the BC. What is BC? Beauty Consultant throughout Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. And not forgetting our tech host, Mr. KJ Chong. We didn't see him, but he is very important, right? He's very important. Our MC, beautiful MC Prasanna and Eunice. Wow, without both of you, alamak senyap aja kan. Kelas kita tak boleh, mesti ada MC yang hebat, yang meriah. Bagi dia ada backbones ya for our this exceptional online training e-master. Yeah, thank you to all of them. Yeah. Okay, next. Let's move on to our speakers, Guru and Sifu. If you still remember day 1, Speaker Huda, okay, she's here today, walk us through the whole beauty industry and open up our new visions into beauty trend. Isn't it? Our open up our new mindset. And then lepas tu, siapa lagi? Guru Jaslyn. Show us step by step macam mana nak buat home spa. Tak ada guna tools apa, artistry dengan jari aja. Lepas tu, depending on us whether we do it or not. Okay, that is day 1 if you remember. Okay, day 2, learning from aesthetic doctor. Okay, Dr. Ben. Very detailed, very professional knowledge about skin problem and skin solution. Okay, lepas tu siapa lagi? Speaker Sikit. Okay, show us about the support and tools that we have from the company, from artistry, and as well as Academy team. So we have all these resources with us. Okay, lepas tu day 3. Day 3 is a transformations day. Yesterday, if you still remember, Guru Yvonne Lim shared with us from styling, etiquette online and offline, as well as social media, branding, posting, betul tak? Pictures editing, semua tu. Lepas tu transformation, kita belajar dari siapa? Guru Alison Lee. Okay. Apa? So many tips. Yeah, even myself, yesterday after I learned, I did some transformation for my hair, okay? Ni DIY tau, buat sendiri, bukan salon buat tau. Okay, and all the makeup, you can see the red eyeliner, dah belajar guna terus, okay? So we learn from Guru Alison how so many tips, even the tips how to sanitize, how to take care our, how to clean our cosmetic and beauty tools. Betul tak? Lepas tu, Guru Alison show us artistry with only this eyebrow pencil is mightier than the knife. Yang ni lebih elok daripada pisau, tak payahlah pergi pisau injection, tak payah, guna artistry aja, ya. So amazing transformation night yesterday, betul tak? Bagi lagi banyak bunga dengan tepuk tangan bagi guru-guru. And then today day 4 Dr. Chan. Wow. Bring us to holistic approach to redefine beauty. It is from inside out, top to toe. Betul tak? Mana dah dapat ni? Hanya di Academy e-master ni. Okay, and at last, we have Speaker Jasmine wrapping up all that we have, all the resources, all the knowledge that we have, and putting it in action. Okay, becoming artistry beauty pruner. Amazing, right? And lastly, message to all the participants of e-master. Okay, dengar baik-baik ni. Okay, you have invested 4 classes. You have invested your time with the big why in you. You come in, you register for these classes with a big why in you. Okay, and through these 4 classes, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, you learn the how to do it. You have the why, you know how to do it, right? And lastly, it takes you. Betul-betul, it's only you, not other people, to bring out what's the outcome and what's the transformations in you as well as in your business. Yeah, it's really take you. So we start with big why, we get the knowledge on how to do it, and now it takes you to see what is the outcome, transformations in you and your business. So therefore, beautiful skin require commitment, not miracles. Tak ada miracle, commitment. So what is the commitment? Skincare routine, day and night. Upline tak boleh buat kan? Okay, suami tak boleh buat kan? So who can do it? We make a commitment to do it, all right? So change occurs over a process, bit by bit. It's okay. If you feel that, masa banyaknya tak dapat belajar, tak apa. Just transform, just change bit by bit, step by step. Okay, step by step. Definitely we can see the transformation. Dulu when I learned how to trim my eyebrow, tiap kali, almost every day, I will take picture, send to my upline. I'll take picture, send to my upline. I say, is my brown okay? Is my brown okay? Kacau dia, tak apa, upline suka, kacau dia, okay? Do we stop here? No, we continue sharpen our saw. How do we sharpen our saw? From artistry. Okay, from artistry, from e-learning website, we have a lot of training from company as well, from Amway as well, and continue to follow our Academy lessons. And of course, we need to connect with our upline as well as our team. All right. Remember, as this member always say, each woman is an individual like no other, a self-made work of art. Kita ni macam, it's a self-made work of art. Each and every one of us. Therefore, remember, be who you want to be and be the best version of you. All you need to have is Academy and artistry. So once again, congratulations from graduating from this Academy e-masterclass. Congratulations. Give yourself a big hand. Yes, give yourself a big hand. You deserve this big hand. Okay, you make the commitment, you make these decisions, And yes, let's do it. Let's transform inside out, top to toe together. Remember, in this journey, you're not alone. Okay, we are here with you. Artistry and Academy is here with you. All right, thank you. Good night and congratulations once again. All right, over to you, Eunice. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Darren Mandy, for such a short and very impactful summary as well. We've done 4 classes together. Some of you might have already become new friends. And always remember this, beauty begins with us, right? Being the best version who you want to be. Every day you're one step closer. As long as you keep moving, you keep trying, you keep making mistakes and, creating mistakes that you will look back in the future and smile about. Okay, everything is laugh worthy and it takes commitment, not miracle. That's my best lesson I've learned from Diamond Mandy. It takes commitment, all right, not miracle. So share your knowledge with your friends and family. Bring more friends and prospects to Academy as well. Good knowledge should be shared. I'm not going to take too much of your time. Thank you so much for everyone who's been working in the background and also the speakers, trainers, and the participants. Of course, without participants, we wouldn't have a class, correct? So give all of yourself a big round of applause, pat your back, you've done well, okay? And soon again in the future, I'd like to sign off from here, from Academy. On behalf of Academy, bye everyone. Have a good weekend. Have a great year and see you soon. All right. See you.
The recording has stopped.
I think we just stay in here, right? For those or left radio.米小姐他们是应该要回来的是吧？他们全部跑出去了。
我刚刚看到 Alisa text， 一下子休息5分钟。哦。我们还要 postmortem 的。
是，奇怪，他们全部跑掉。
因为每次都跑掉了，然后再进来嘛。我怕那些学生没有离开。嗯。那些学生没有离开诶。
已经离完了，还没有离完呢。刚才我放他们去的，反正没有东西吃。